Good day, my name is Richard and a warm welcome to Tutoring with Richard, where we cover the South African school syllabus and related topics. Today we're going to cover Mathematics N6. The topic of this tutorial is completing the square. Let's get straight into it. Okay, first thing is when you look at these particular integrals, right, it's a root x squared plus 4x minus 12. Okay. Now, before we can integrate this, I need to show you how to complete the square in a regular way. Because it'll make a lot more sense if I do that. So, first things first. X squared plus 4x minus 12 equals 0. Okay, now what we do is we move the 12 over the equal sign to become positive. So we've got x squared plus 4x, leave a space, equals 12. Equals 12. Now, in the space, what we're going to do, the formula for this, for what comes here, right, in order to make this a perfect square. In order to make this a perfect square, we need one more value. And to make that value, it's going to be b over 2 squared. So, what we're going to do, what we're going to say is, this is A, that is B, and that is C. How you look at this. Because, remember, when you're dealing with trinomials, it's x is A, x squared is A, plus 4x, which is B, minus 12 is C. Okay, that is how they are lettered. Each sign is lettered, each part of it is lettered that way. Okay, so what we're going to do now is put in b over 2 squared. So b, the coefficient of b is 4. So what we're going to say is x squared plus 4x plus, because it's a positive 4, so bracket 4 over 2 squared equals 12. Now, what we need to realize is that what we do here on this side, because this is algebra, what we do on one side, we have to do to the other. So we plussed 4 over 2 squared over here, so then we have to plus 4 over 2 squared on the other side. Okay, now what we're doing is we have x squared plus 4x plus, now 4 over 2 is 2, 2 squared is 4, so 4 equals 12 plus 4. Alright, now what we can do is, okay, now what we're going to do is take this, we're going to take this and basically factorize it. We're going to factorize it. So, and we're going to factorize this. This will be 16. That'll be 16. Now, we're going to factorize. Now, the factor of this is going to be x. Now, these are all pluses, so they'll all be a plus. Plus. Now, I'm doing the formula for this. The formula is going to be b over 2, the whole thing in a bracket, squared. That is what's going to be our formula. Right. So this is x plus 2 squared equals 16. Now we want to find x. So now what we do is next, I'm just going to erase the top. I'm just going to erase the top so that we have a bit more space to work with. Now we have x plus 2 squared equals 16. Okay, now to get x plus 2 by itself, we root here and we root there. Both will be a square root. So square root cancels the square, and that'll be cancelled, so we're left with x plus 2. Now the square root of 16 is 4. Square root of 16 is 4. So x is equal to, now x plus 2 minus 2 equals 4 minus 2. 2 2's cancel, and x is equal to 2. Okay, now we're going to take the same concept of completing the square. We're going to take the same concept and use it up top here in this sum. Now what we're going to have is, now we're going to use, now we can actually integrate. Now it's at a stage where we can integrate, because it is the root. Now the root is now dx over the root of 1 squared times x plus 2 squared minus 4 squared. Okay? Now, this works in this fashion. 1 is b, then you have x, then you have a. How this works is b is equal to 1, x is equal to x plus 2, and a equals to 4. Okay, so now we're going to follow rule 1. Now rule 1 looks like this. It will be, now this is just a retaking the integral, so this is exactly the same as if we did this. The integral of cos x, it's exactly the same what we're doing here. It's exactly the same. What we're going to do here is exactly the same as doing what we would do here. So cos x would equal sine x plus c. Right, we're doing exactly the same. So we got it to this stage. Now that we've got it to this stage, we can integrate because there is exactly the right sum to do it. So its final form is ln times x plus 2 plus the root of x plus 2 squared minus 16 plus c. And that is our final answer. This is our final answer. So, but these are all given to you in your formula sheet. You do not have to memorize them. They are all given to you in your formula sheet. So, when you've got it to this point, the reason I put a 1 squared there is because we have to have a b number. It could be anything, but in this case it's 1. So in this case we needed an a number. Now sometimes your a number might actually come out on that side, but that's not where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be here. So as we did the sum, we got x, we got b, and we got a to be in a certain way. Once we got it in a certain way, we were able to do the sum and get this answer. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a like and subscribe. It helps with the algorithm and to grow the channel. Positive feedback is most welcome. I enjoy reading your comments. Please use the comments section to let me know what topics you'd like me to cover in upcoming videos. Be at peace, be kind to each other, and remember, passing well is achievable. Have a great day. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video.